nice. Hey, welcome, Music Villa here at Bozeman, Montana.
The longest intro we've ever had.
Hey,
Sorry,
that was
I
a good one.
kept going. I don't know if Guthrie, Woody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I guess he wrote that. I don't know what kind of guitar he played. He probably played on banjo when he sang it.
I have no idea, but
that's what I felt.
That's what I love about you,
with
Quinn.
this
You just
guitar.
play what you feel, and this is what That's it works. So that is what I really do appreciate is when I hand you a guitar, you play the first thing that kind of the guitar is wanting.
Yeah.
And what's cool about this is with Gibson, these are the new models, 2020.
Kind of three primary
There's a modern,
categories.
an original, and then the vintage. This is in the original series. This is kind of a throwback to the 30s style L-00. It's got the old style logo, these kind of vintage tuners,
Open
mahogany
tuners.
back and sides, spruce top. But these are smaller bodies, a little bit smaller. They're very focused. They have this classic, like kind of what you were doing there.
I can tell you, they got a classic feel. They got a classic sound.
Mm-hmm.
Playability on these is great. I think that's a nice thing. A lot of, some people frown upon remakes, reissues, or when they're going back to a vintage or this or that classic. I think there's a reason why you see so much of that, trying to recapture parts of history because, and it's not just the illusion of golden eras, like, things were always better in the olden days. I think there really is something to the sounds that were produced at those times. We discussed in other videos that carrying forward, there's a lot of things that have been highly conserved in the manufacture of guitars, the shapes, the styles that come through, because they're consistently delivering qualities, musically, playability, tone, whatever, that people continually are drawn to. And so I think these new Gibsons are no exception. They're really maintaining the qualities that are hallmarks for styles and sounds, but adding these incremental improvements, like small little features, sometimes aesthetic, but sometimes structural, engineered. That's a long ramble. This is an awesome guitar. I don't know real else to say. Hopefully that all came through and made sense.
I think it did.
They're always trying to bring the past into the future, right? Because there's so much good that you can go back and point to. But at the same time, they're incrementally innovating and improving upon that past.
Yeah. I agree.
You're like,
I didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of the specs. So go ahead.
Ebony. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's ebony finish. I love it.
Here's the last thing I'm going to say, because this is if you're joining us, when we shoot these videos, we typically shoot whichever one's in my lap and whichever two are in the back. So this is clearly the Gibson Focus. I want to point out a couple things on these black guitars, because I'm not generally someone who focuses on the aesthetics, but and I quite honest, like a solid color guitar, red, white, black, blue, whatever, I'm generally like, nah, it's not really what I like. I like very wood colors, like the Spruce top and the J35.
Yeah.
But these two models, with the straight black and the kind of reddish brown mottled pickguard, I mean, they're gorgeous.
They are. Black's cool too. When it ages, once these age, when you see an old one of these come in, they look amazing.
They look cool, and that's
really cool.
what I'm kind of starting to appreciate. Is that I've had a
Quentin might
reticence.
need another guitar.
I need a lot of guitars. We know that. What I need is a bigger house to put them all in a, But all I'm saying is, if you're a guitar player and you're like I was, that you're kind of reticent to jump into a black guitar because maybe you have an association like, that's a particular type of player would play a black guitar. I'd say pick up one of these new Gibsons in a black finish, and you might surprise yourself by how much you love it and how much
these guitars are just great. It's a great guitar. It has a lot of purpose too, like home recordings and all kinds of stuff. It's just got a tonal range that's
what I was getting into this land is your land, just because this feels like a great fingerstyle guitar player.
Play some
instrument.
blues.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
play some blues.
It's a bluesy.
See, I want to play like a country blues.
Yeah. That's perfect. So that's the new L-00 from Gibson. Quentin, thank you. Appreciate you being here again.
Yeah, man.
On your lunch.
It's I tell you, it's a real chore coming in and playing all these awesome instruments. It's a
real treat for me to watch you play.
Oh, you're very kind.
I wish I could. I just want to do that myself. You know.
All right,
I'm too old though to be able to start doing that now.
No, you're not. You're not actually. You're not. Let's dispel that.
You're never too old to learn, but to have that fluidity.
Hey, you know what I'm learning right now? You can leave this in or cut it out. I've been trying slowly, like half hour a week, learn how to play the fiddle, and I sound like you would imagine. It sounds like cats in love.
Yeah, is
what it sounds like. But it's fun, and I'm making incremental progress. And maybe by the time I'm 60, I'll be able to play with a fluidity.
All right,
it won't ever be.
You probably will.
Awesome. No, but I'm just saying.
You
You've got incredible musicality in your genes.
Yeah,
you know. Look at your kids. Look at you. We'll get started. We'll start doing the weekly lessons.
Well, that's what we should do. All right, I'm in. Teach me a lick every time we're together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was this idea for a while on the acoustic letter that we would be posting some of those. So
we're getting to it.
We'll circle back. Oh, I was so busy. Sorry.
You have so many lessons you can teach, so we're gonna do it. All right. Thanks.
We'll get it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.